Well guys, I forgot my GoPro today, so we're gonna not be able to take a lot of video for you guys, so I'm using my phone here. This guy here is a first for me. I caught a badger in this set. There's some badger mounds up here on the hill, and I caught a badger in this set probably almost a full week ago already, or I don't know, 5-6 days, I don't even know. It was the first set animal I caught in a coyote set. So I made that, caught a badger there, and because I caught a badger, I added this set. But you can see I've been messed with there. My trap has been like turned like this. You can see how my lever is sticking out right here. Normally that's over here. I set them kind of just straight sideways, but today we got ourselves a nice coyote here. I don't know how well he's caught. Well, he ain't caught super great, but just by his toes. We'll get out of the but yeah, so there's the first coyote back here. I actually got to go talk to the farmer out here. He's farming right over here, right over there, so we don't come and work my sets under over here. But yeah, first catch of the day. All right guys, so I'm out here by my beaver set where I caught the big beaver the other day. Where I put the other two beaver sets, one of those was set off, just flopped out of my thing, but it's right in the wind today. There's like a foot tall waves coming in there, and I think it just knocked my 330 off, and then it set it off. So I had my caster mount set right here. I had caster smeared up there, and then had my trap right here in the middle in front of it. And I pulled up, and I could tell that I had a catch, and I'm like, well, that is not a beaver in my trap, because I could see like a white spot on it. And I'm hoping you guys could, oh yeah, you could see, I could see this white spot right here. I'm like, oh, did I catch a raccoon in there? I figured that was a raccoon tail. That is definitely not a raccoon, guys. This is the second time ever that I've caught what I have here. Let's see if I can get him pulled up here for you guys. Oops. Trying to grab all the gear. I have a nice otter. Oh my gosh, and I just barely have him too. This is ridiculous. So I got myself a nice big otter. I don't know, I guess it looks like a female otter. My limited experience, that's a good size otter. I mean, here's my hand. I mean, and that's a Duke number 5. But let's see if you guys can see. Look at how much I got him caught by. One toe is it. That is it. Just that one toe. That is so ridiculous. I'm kind of wondering, honestly, this is the second day now. My beaver set is smeared all up, but I did catch an otter in there. So my caster's all knocked off. I'm kind of wondering if there isn't just that one big beaver in here all by himself. I might leave this set in here just a couple more days, and if it doesn't produce, I might yank this beaver set out. I'm gonna leave the muskrat sets in the mink box. I had nothing in either one of those today, but I got an otter again. Actually trying, or kind of trying. The only other otter I caught in a coyote set. So yeah, there it is, all of its glory. Can't really, just the way the trap is on him, I can't get him. I don't know, I'm not an otter expert. It looks like a good size otter, but yeah, you could see there I got 4 toes, and the 5th toe is in my trap, and that's it. All right, we're gonna get this guy I can't believe it. We're gonna get this guy out of here and remake the set, I guess. We'll remake the caster mound. We'll get it staked back down again and move on. It's a good day. All right, guys, welcome back to Schmattz Outdoors. I want to apologize for not really giving you an intro or any footage out on the line today. I forgot my camera at home. Today is the opening day of deer season. I was, of course, running a little bit behind, so I didn't get out of here quite as early. Didn't get to where I wanted to hunt quite as soon as I'd have liked, so it is what it is. I tried to take some footage with my phone. Hopefully that you guys enjoyed that. I'm not sure how good a quality it is or anything like that, so I hope it was good enough you guys could see and hear what happened. Couple firsts for me. I caught a coyote in a set that had previously caught a badger in it. That's the first time that's ever happened for me. I don't know, just doesn't happen for me typically. The other set, I had made a clean set there when I had the badger. That set, my trap was moved like 3 inches out of the trap bed, or probably 2 inches out of the trap bed. Still setting just how it normally be, covered with peat moss and dirt, but just the whole trap was moved. So whether it was this guy did it or something else did it, and then this guy come along and got caught in the badger set. So, and then hopefully you guys seeing, I ended up catching this guy. This is only the second otter I've ever caught in my life. It's a female as far as I can tell. I think it's a pretty good size female. I don't really know. I don't have comparison to tell you whether it is a big one or not. But yeah, I was surprised I caught that guy in my beaver set, the same set that I had the 60-pound beaver in the other day. So that is a first for me that I actually caught the otter. That's only my second otter ever. The first one I caught in a coyote set. So it's like the first one I've actually caught in a set that was somewhat designed to catch an otter. It was just lured with some caster. It was a caster mound set on a drowning wire. And I had him by one toe. I think it was this outside toe right there. I had him caught just by the toe, that much, and that was it. Like literally, like his claw, everything outside of my fingers is all I had him caught by. Luckily he got down. He had the trap kind of tangled up at the end of the drowning wire, but apparently it was enough to hold him there to get him drowned, so, or get her drowned. I guess it's a female. So yeah, that was pretty surprising for me. So we'll just kind of go down the catches. So first coyote trap I checked this morning had this nice coyote in there. It's decently colored, decently furred. I mean, it's probably a semi-heavy when it gets skinned. Looks pretty nice. I don't even know if it's a male or a female. Looks like a male. This raccoon here I caught by where I actually have my otter set in that creek, and I put a 280 in there yesterday. I have a 220 on like a little trail that's going up through like the bigger culvert that's right there, and I had that guy caught in that 220. He's a little bit bloated because he was laying in the sun. This one here I had caught in the farmyard where I had caught, I think probably the last raccoon I caught. I had in that farmyard kind of out to the side of their yard. There's kind of like a trail going back in the woods, and I had a big raccoon. I had this one caught in the other set that's over there that was closer to their barn. So a nice big raccoon. Both of these are probably 20 pounders, I bet. I got 2 skunks, and we'll talk about them in just a second. And then I ended up with 6 muskrats today. I got a couple real little guys on the end. I mean, I got these 3 setting the other way, and then I got a couple big guys. So, I mean, not really the bumper crop of muskrats that I've been hoping. I think this makes 50 for me. I think that should hit 50 right on the nose. So, but I just wanted to show you this. So I'm going to turn on my scale here. This skunk here, so there's a skunk in this bag and a skunk, just one skunk in this bag here. And I caught this skunk by that feedlot. It's like the 5th one I caught there. Sorry, Just trying to get him hooked on the hook here. So I'm just trying to get him hooked on there. All right, so you see he's hanging on there, and you can see how heavy he is. That's a big skunk. I don't know, I feel like anything over about 10 pounds is a big skunk. And that guy is a giant. I had a hard time getting him into that bag. He just didn't even want to go in there. But yeah, kind of an interesting day on the line. That mink was back around that guy's chicken coop today. He didn't set off any of my traps, but he had gotten in there in a spot that I didn't, have a trap in front of. We had thrown the dead chickens inside the kind of ring that they got where they can let the chickens outside. We had thrown all the dead ones in there. Well, he had got one of them and drug it over and had it kind of stuck in the cage. I set that mink box last night. I threw basically the hindquarters off of that muskrat I had last night in there and put a couple footholds in it. I actually stuck the mink box upside down, so it's almost got like a little roof sticking out over the traps. Hopefully that will keep his cats out of there. And they're just 1.5, so if I do catch his cats, I should be able to let them out of there too. But basically right where he had that chicken pulled tight, I stuck one trap kind of in front of that, a trap next to it, and then my mink box is kind of pushed right up to it. So whether he's going for that chicken that he already had been pulling on, or if he wants to go into my mink box, there's two 1.5 sitting right next to each other. Basically, the jaws are touching each other. So hopefully he tries to go back. If I had to guess, it's a big male mink. It was pretty darn good size when I seen him yesterday. So, but yeah, I apologize for not having footage of all the catches today, especially with the otter today. Hopefully my phone footage worked out for you guys. Yeah, otherwise I just want to thank you guys for watching. We'll see you tomorrow out on the line. I'll make sure I remember to bring this camera along.